Good evening and welcome to KCTV News. I'm Matt Dudley.
And I'm Nick Tocco. Thanks for tuning in this evening.
School bus drivers in several local school districts are threatening to strike. The Keene Sentinel reports First Student, which provides school buses to districts such as Keene and Monadnock Regional, issued a notice a couple weeks ago of its intention to go on strike. The strike threat stems from a breakdown in retirement plan funding negotiations between employee unions and First Student. First Student has responded to the union's notice by issuing a cooling-off period of 21 days. This period began on October 24th, and no action is allowed to take place until after the cooling-off period has expired. There are approximately 850 employees that are members of the First Student Union. The Keene State College Living and Learning Commons has officially opened. I went to check in on this new venture for residential life. Keene State's Living Learning Commons had its official ribbon-cutting ceremony on October 10th. On hand were several important KC administrators, including KC President Ann Hewitt.
For us to come together and celebrate a truly remarkable accomplishment, not only the physical structure, but the emotional and intellectual energy that this building is home to.
The Living Learning Commons, or LLC, is a residence hall where the students not only live but also take classes. The president hopes to unlock dynamic new learning possibilities with this new approach of learning together. Administrators want students to feel comfortable in allowing their academic life to touch their social life. LLC faculty have already noticed a difference with this new approach.
In my entire 6 years of teaching at Keene State, plus 6 years of teaching at another institution when I was a grad student, never before have my students bonded so quickly on the very first day. That's different and better.
Dr. Landau has also noticed an unusually high attendance record for her classes since she began teaching in the LLC. Students are provided with a handful of faculty and seasoned students for support and encouragement. They also are given the chance to dine with professors in the LLC. This allows for students to build personal relationships with not only peers but faculty as well. One student speaker even described a field trip her science class went on to Harvard's Museum of Natural History during a day off. This sense of community in and out of the classroom is what the Living Learning Commons is all about.
Honestly, it's amazing. Just everyone hangs out together like you don't feel left out. You're going to find someone to talk to no matter where you go.
And there's plenty of people to meet here at the LLC with 348 beds, 11 LLC courses, and 3 full classrooms. If you are interested in living at the Living Learning community, check out the Keene State College Residential Life website. Matt Dudley, KCTV. That website is keene.edu/reslife. Again, that's keene.edu/reslife.
Keene State College students took the time to help give back to their community with Adopt a Street. Adopt a Street is an event at KSC where on-campus groups claim different streets in Keene and keep them clean. On Saturday, September 24th, different clubs and organizations gathered on campus to form cleanup crews and to divide up the streets each group would clean. The clubs and organizations set out with blue trash bags to pick up items such as bottles, cans, and other waste. Many of the on-campus groups who participated were Greek life organizations. A fraternity member said his fraternity feels it is their duty to clean up their college community.
Unfortunately, we are a college community and parties do happen, so we like to lighten up the load on the neighbors and pick up some of these beer cans or cigarette wrappers or whatever it may be and help them out and do our part.
Katie added that the fraternity has maintained their assigned streets yearly and will continue to clean up their streets moving forward. We've had some rain, but New Hampshire is still in a drought. The New Hampshire Union Leader reports that the drought conditions are easing, but no end is in sight. The most recent update from the U.S. Drought Monitor map showed that the southernmost Rockingham County was still feeling extreme drought effects. While most of New Hampshire is feeling the effects of the drought, the Weather Service says conditions have improved. Although the Weather Service is optimistic, reports show that it will take several months of heavy precipitation to end the drought.
The climate change discussion has come to Brattleboro. Several people got together at the co-op to hear from a climate change expert. Co-founder of Climate Interactive, Elizabeth Salwin, gave the presentation. Climate Interactive is a software company that creates simulation models and interactive tools. These easy-to-use tools allow people to understand just how complex the issue of climate change really is. For instance, one tool allows you to enter data about your daily life and see how you could be affecting the environment in ways you never knew about. Other simulations provide a variety of unique solutions to other climate change scenarios. Climate Interactive software is currently being used by climate analysts all over the world. To find out more about Solwyn or Climate Interactive, visit their website at climateinteractive.org. Again, that's climateinteractive.org.
Here at KSC, you can get help with that job search through the Career and Internship Fair. I went to see what the fair offers students.
On Keene State College's campus, many companies and graduate schools visited, offering scholastic and career options for students. The different organizations tabled to put themselves on display where students could visit, learn about how they could get involved, and exchange contact information. This year's Career and Internship Fair is in combination with the Graduate School Fair. Academic and Career Advisor Aaron Rock says students can really benefit from the fair's new look.
When we look at interacting our graduate schools with our companies, it's a one-stop shop for students.
This new version of the fair not only offers employment opportunity, but also ways for students to continue their education. KSC student worker for ACA, Alex Schultes, explained what ACA can offer students early on in their academic careers.
I think it's great for all students to know that they can start early. It's great that if they don't know what their major is going to be, that they can talk to the people in that major.
The career fair was held here in Spalding Gymnasium, where dozens of students were exposed to multiple ways to improve their future. I'm Nick Tocco, KSC TV. For more information, you can visit the Academic and Career Advising Office in the Elliott Center on campus.
That's all for this edition of KSC TV. Thanks for tuning in.
We'll be back next week at this same time. We'll see you then, and have a good evening.